Hey everyone, how's it going? God bless you and thank you for clicking on this video. Yay! I'm so excited to announce that this is the first video on the trilogies that will be coming along with Bev's Corner. So welcome to my corner. As you can see to my side, I have my little Christmas decoration just because it's cute, not for anything. So yes, wanted to talk to you guys, and this will be the moment of my channel where I just talk to you guys about things, experiences, life lessons that I've learned. So let's get to it. A few of the things I did want to talk to you about. One of the things was referring back to the video that we had posted of we were not going to camp because I was in summer school. Well, I have news for you guys. Drum roll, please. I graduated. Woo! I'm so excited to say that. It's a really big accomplishment in my life for me to be able to graduate high school. To accomplish that has been my main goal for ever since I started being in school as a kid. All I ever wanted was to finish school, so there you go. You know, yay me. 4-year-old Beverly is so proud. So yeah, I was in summer school 2018. I was finishing a math credit, and I am so thankful to God that my summer school teacher was just, I'd say, a blessing, because she was so helpful. There are some great teachers out there in high school, so don't hate on all your teachers, because if you respect them, they're gonna respect you back, and they will help you if you show them that you want to help. I'm not gonna explain why I didn't pass the class, because that is in the past. I'm moving on to the present, where I actually was able to accomplish it. And here I have to show you guys. Ta-da! It looks so beautiful. This is literally everything I've ever wanted in life, and I accomplished it. I graduated from Miami Killian Senior High School, and oh, I got stuffs in here. Here's my diploma. Oh yeah. What? Your girl graduated. I'm excited. It was cool. This year, the year that I graduated was a very special year for my school, because we were the 50th graduation of Miami Killian Senior High School. So, when you graduate, you get a medallion that you wear with your gown. Thank you. And it's just a normal medallion, but ours literally says 50th graduation. Look at that. That is so cool. And here it is. Focus. Well, you guys get the concept. I have my cap. I keep it, my important stuff in a big Ziploc bag, which you guys should do that. You know, it just protects it, keeps it clean, fresh from any wet, mold, dampness, or, you know, especially your diploma. That's really important. You need this for life. So I keep everything in here, especially my little tassel. Oh wait, 2018 calls for big things, like graduating, and I'm really excited about that. Oh, here's okay, when you graduate from summer school, it's not the same as, well, it is the same, and sometimes it isn't. My graduation this year, it was going to be different, because my cousins graduated from Killian, my sister graduated from Killian, and they all wore white gowns. My year, we were going to wear green. I don't know who thought of that, and I kind of thought it was really cool. I took my senior pictures with green. I don't have them, but hopefully next Bev's Corners video I'll have my senior pictures, and you get to see how how beautiful I look because my sister did my makeup. And I'm just gorgeous like that, so there you go. So yeah, they actually did a whole big graduation thing, and they had the program. So this is what it looks like. The graduation was in Palmetto Senior High School, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's my name right there, Beverly Espinosa. Right? Are you looking at the right one? Where my finger is. I'm Killing Senior High School. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie A Cinderella Story, the one with Hilary Duff, and she has that geeky friend who he's like into acting and stuff like that. If you guys know what movie I'm talking about, please say something to me. You know the part where they're in the football, I almost said basketball field. In the football field in the game, and Hilary Duff and Prince Charming, or whatever his name is, Austin Ames, he realizes that she's the one for him, and they end up starting kissing while it's raining, and her friend says, you gotta love high school. I would literally watch that part and be like, no, I do not love high school. And my mom's like, you will like feel like you'll miss it and stuff like that. And they say mothers are right for, you know, they know why they say mothers are right, because they are. What was it my sister would call it? Oh yeah, I would have, after I graduated, I started having like high school withdrawals. Like, okay, this is really weird for me to say, but I'm just gonna say it because I'm comfortable like that with you guys. Like dreams that I was in high school still, and I had, the next morning I woke up and I literally thought I had to go back to school when school started again. Like, it just was just so weird. Like, I felt like I had to go. I think mainly because my best friend, I met her my senior year of high school, and she was a junior. So yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons why I felt like I had to go back to school. But yeah, you actually do you do miss it. And I've learned a lot within my senior year and graduating over the summer. It was a really big deal for me personally and emotionally, and I guess mentally. At the same time, I went through a lot of anxiety. I still do, but it was a lot for me over senior year. My senior year took a toll on me. It was very stressful, very stressful, and just aggravating for me because I just wanted it to be over. But at the same time, I knew I had to finish what I needed to accomplish, being able to, where'd it go? Being able to receive this, because they don't just give these away to anybody. No, you need to work and show them and prove to those people that this is what you are there for to get. You need, like, work hard, and with that, you know, you literally, I have never worked this hard in my life to ever get something. As a kid, you know, you're a kid, you don't have a job, you don't have money, so you ask for things and your parents will give them to you. Sometimes they'll say no, but you know, it's not like you get it yourself. And this is literally, I am proud to say, something I worked my butt off myself to get, and this was such an amazing accomplishment. I didn't get it like everyone else did at the same time everyone else did, but the main point is I still got it, and that's what matters. If you are in a type of situation like I am, when you're stressing about school and you have missed credits and stuff like that, I didn't cry about not being able to graduate June 6th, because that was the day I was supposed to graduate. June 6th, was supposed to be graduation was at 7 a.m. at FIU. I remember. I didn't cry about not being able to graduate there. I held it in. So if you're like going through what I went through with anxiety and stressing out and stuff like that, take a time, take a breather, take a breath, relax, and talk to your parents, talk to your older siblings, your counselors in school, and your teachers, and be like, I'm going through this, and I need help. Talk to your youth leaders or your pastors, people that are there to help you and in a position to lead that can help you figure out your situation. And I'm grateful to say that I had that. I had my parents and my older sisters and my school counselor to help me out. I didn't exactly tell them I was going through stress when I started stressing out, because I decided I tried to work for it by myself. I didn't put it in God's hands yet because I just wanted to be able to do it myself. I realize that now you need to put it in His hands, because the Lord knows what He's doing, and we could just be in our problems walking around like a chicken with no head. You know what I'm saying? So it was when it came to a moment where I was really frustrated, and I had sat with my mom, and I told her that I would just cry when it was from like doing my homework and stuff like that, because it was just so much for me to take on. And she realized that, mothers know. She just like right on the spot that I was stressing and I had anxiety. And she's so amazing, because my mom literally like researches things, and she did her research and she saw that if a person overstresses themselves and doesn't find a way to release it or like, get it out, what do you call that, to work with it and be able to de-stress yourself. If a person overstresses himself, stress can actually kill you. It can lead to a heart attack, a stroke, things like that, and it's actually really bad. And I didn't know that. And she sat down with me, and like I saw the worry in her face, because she was like, listen, whatever you need help with, let me know, because I don't want you to be stressing so much, because stress can actually kill you, and I don't want you to end up in the hospital for something, stuff like that. And I was like, she kind of freaked me out a little bit, to be honest, but she did it for my own good. So I found I was able to confide in my parents and my sister, my older sister, Beatrice, to help me out with this. I was bummed out when I wasn't able to graduate with my graduating class, but I didn't cry about it. I did come into like a phase. I just gave up. I was like, all right, then if I'm not going to graduate, then forget it. I won't get it at all. I didn't want to go to summer school because that's not what I wanted. I was telling myself, like, this wasn't in my plans. I don't want to go to summer school. I didn't want to do that again, because I wanted to enjoy my summer and be proud that I was able to graduate and stuff like that. And I wanted to go to youth camp. I wanted to hang out with my friends and just have fun. And I didn't get that. And I was like, all right, well then I remember arguing with my mom one time. I was like, no, I'm not going to summer school. I'm not doing it. I was like, forget it. Like, I don't care. If I'm not, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go. And she got so upset with me. And it sucked for me to say that out loud and admit it, but I didn't want it. But at the same time, I really wanted to get my diploma. And I was like, I guess to myself, if I wasn't going to get it in the way that I wanted, then I wasn't going to get it at all. And it's bad for me to think that way. But I did. I was just so, like, upset and mad that I had to go back to the place that wasn't that helpful to me as a student to finish something that I should have worked my butt off in school to finish, and it sucked. But I did it because I had to, and I really wanted it. And this was an obstacle that took me like forever to accomplish, And I did. And yeah, that's all I had to say for today in Bev's Corner. I know it was a lot, me ranting and stuff. But, if, you know, I just wanted to, if this helped someone out, if it didn't help you out personally, maybe it helps out someone else, you know, let a friend know. But yeah, with that said, I want to end it with a Bible verse. And if you can with me, open your Bibles to Philippians 4:6, and it says, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done." So just remember that you may be in a position where you're stuck in life, because I know how that feels. It may suck, but there is a purpose for where you are. There's a purpose for what is going on in your life, and it's because it's to show you something or teach you something that God is trying to show you, and maybe you didn't listen to Him at first, but He is going to show you. And God knows, God has your best interests at hand, and there's a purpose for where you are, and He will take you furthermore. So you just gotta take everything with an open mind, you know, because God knows where He wants to take you and where He wants to put you. And I'd say the best thing to do is pray and ask Him to, you know, to speak to you, to talk to you, to show Him where you are meant to go and what you have to do to get there, you know. And don't ever think that you're alone, because you're not, because He is there with you. If He wants you to go to a specific place, you'll get there, but you won't be alone. He will be there with you. Just a little thought for today, and I hope everyone is having a good day, start of a good December, Christmas time, the month of Jesus' birth. Yay! So with that being said, God bless you all, and we'll see you guys in the next video.